Captain, Ret. Mike Hawk Thompson retired at 62 after 34 years with Delta and 12 years with the Air Force. He'd spent the last 8 years flying 777s across the ocean, so his home was filled with silence, a lawnmower, and a wife who'd been rearranging the furniture for 3 months just to keep things going. In his second week of retirement, Mike started talking to the lawnmower. Flaps up, gear down, cleared for takeoff, damn it, pull. Hawk couldn't take it anymore and said, "Mike, you either get a job, or I'll start collecting porcelain cats. And I'll have a lot of them." The following week, Hawk showed up at the construction site of a new apartment complex in suburban Atlanta. Wearing a bright yellow hard hat, which he'd painted white like Delta, an orange vest, and Ray-Ban aviator sunglasses. Foreman Jose looked at him skeptically. "You ever swing a hammer, old man?" Mike calmly replied. "I landed a 777 in a 35-knot crosswind at 3 a.m. with one engine on fire. I think I can handle a framing hammer." The first shift became legendary on the construction site. He called the circular saw an auxiliary power unit, the level an artificial horizon, and the screwdriver a trim motor. When someone yelled, "Mike, pass the 2x4, he'd reply, "2x4 coming in, positive rate, gear up." The most epic moment happened while installing windows on the second floor. Young foreman Tyler yelled, "Hawk! Your window is 7 inches out of plumb." "What the hell?" Mike takes an old aviation attitude indicator out of his pocket, yes, he carries one, just in case, holds it to the frame, takes a measurement, then turns to Tyler with a stony face. "Pitch attitude 0.8 degrees nose up, slight left bank. Wind correction negligible. Recommend shimming left side 3/4 inch and applying light hydraulic pressure, sorry, I mean caulk, to level it out. Will be stable in 90 seconds. Silence fell on the landing. Only a drill whines plaintively somewhere in the distance. Tyler looks out the window, looks at Mike, sighs, and says, "Fine. Shim it. But if this thing falls out, I'm telling everyone you were the co-pilot." A month later, memes were already circulating on site. Hawk can visually determine how many nails are left in a pack, with an accuracy of ±2. He refused to pour concrete because the formwork has an unacceptable bank angle. When told to grab the angle grinder, he replied, "You mean the high-speed rotary actuator?" And took it anyway. And most importantly, his wife stopped threatening him with cats. Now she simply places a plate with a burger on the table and quietly says, "Eat up, Captain, before you start explaining V1 to the cat again." And everyone is happy. Especially the cat, who can finally sleep without being lectured about the critical angle of attack.